Chris, a 1-0 win this afternoon ensures a 6th place finish for Whitby Town. Just initially your reaction?
Well, I think before I talk about the game, the 6th place finish is very impressive. When you consider that we were second favourites to go down, we talked about consolidation, season. I think we've done that and more. Played some good football along the way, won some friends along the way. Like I said, the boys have been brilliant. Today's game, obviously 3 points, which was important because to ensure that we went up a place or two, finished in 6th. It had a bit of a end of season feel about it, in all fairness, and it was a wonder goal by Hobson that was the difference between the two sides.
Yeah, we talk about the 6th place finish, Chris. Looking at last season, 19th place, it's a hell of an improvement.
Yeah, 19th place, and we've pretty much sort of doubled the amount of points we had from last season as well. We were in the mix up until late, but we fell short. If I'm being critical, constructively critical about the side, we just haven't scored enough goals. So that's something obviously we'll look to improve on next season. But again, the boys have been fantastic.
You mentioned about today's game having an end of season feel. It's good that Whitby have still come through that and they've got the 3 points.
Yeah, absolutely. We've got quality, and like you say, when you're seeing Hobson at the top corner from 25 yards or whatever it was, like you say, that can't be scoffed at. It's a good quality that the team have got. Like you say, one that was evident today.
And it's that man Hobson as well that's looking as though he's going to be winning a few awards this evening.
I'd be very surprised if he didn't. I mean, the goal contribution that he's made from midfield of all places has been outstanding.
Absolutely. And then we look across back on the season, Chris. The moments. What's probably your highlight of this year?
I mean, there's been some real highlights. Obviously the Middlesbrough game, the fashion that we won against Raw, both in the North Riding Cup. I thought the game against Nantwich at their place again, a big result. The 2 victories against Spenny. It goes on, like I say, we've really hit the dizzy heights on a number of occasions, over the course of the season. But then at the same time, there's been some disappointments, there's been some lows, and that's obviously something that we've got to try and improve upon. Namely Monday against Bath Spartans. That was a very disappointing game, for different reasons. But they're a young group, and obviously they'll look to come again and they'll learn from that. So I'm sure we'll come next season, we'll be a better proposition.
Yeah, you say that it's a young group, Chris. It sort of makes it even more impressive that they've done as well as they have. Yeah,
absolutely. There's not many teams that will have the average age that we have at the football club, and do as well as what we've done, which is credit to the boys. Like you say, with youth there comes different types of pitfalls with youth, but then when you see them in stride, you see the energy levels and the technical ability, there's a lot of advantages as well. But again, the young players will become more experienced and they'll be better for it. So, like you say, some good seasons ahead, hopefully.
Absolutely, Chris. And then obviously you mentioned the young players. One of them that got a good run today was Kyle Fry. How did you rate his performance coming from the bench?
Yeah, I thought Kyle made a positive impact. He seemed to be a bit of a catalyst for us to get a foothold in the game. So yeah, like you say, fair play to Kyle. Like you say, he's come on and he's made a difference, which is what we were asking him to do, in terms of coming on from the bench there.
Yeah, absolutely, Chris. Anyway, thank you very much for joining us, not just today, but across the whole season.
Brilliant. Thanks, Paul. Cheers.